What is up, guys? This is Toby from IEEE UCF, and today we're going to show you 7 hacks that will help take your resume to the next level. Before we get into the video, only a small percentage of our viewers are actually subscribed, so if you end up liking this video, consider subscribing so you don't miss any of our uploads. Also, be sure to check out the links in the description for a free resume template and to see our other tutorials as well. And without further ado, let's dive on into the video. Tip number 1. If you're using Word for your resume, I would suggest using Excel instead. Excel has better control for text spacing and alignment than Word does. You see how I can't exactly right-align my dates without inserting a table? In Excel, this is much easier. Boom. Tip number 2. If you're having difficulty fitting all your content on one page, decrease the margin size and you'll add much more space. Decreasing the margins will also allow you to have more space to showcase all your experience and abilities. Again, this is easier in Excel because the table will scale itself based on the print format. Tip number 3. Another way to make your resume look better stylistically is to use section dividers. Now, a lot of these Word templates come with section dividers, but a lot of them also don't, and you can tell that the ones without them don't look as good. In Excel, section dividers are easily made by using the cell border set to bottom. Tip number 4. Be smart about using your space to fit the most that you can on one page. Unless you have really extensive work experience, you shouldn't be going off of one page for your resume. And if you're struggling to fill up one page, then make sure you go seek out more opportunities and learn more skills that you can add. Now, at this point, you're probably wondering why I keep harping on using Excel instead of Word for your resume. Part of the reason is due to how applicant tracking systems will process it. And that brings us to the next few tips. Tip number 5, you should be using a lot of keywords that are listed in the job description. Now the problem is, some ATS won't be able to read words that are inside tables or other special formatting options. You can double check to make sure that the text on your resume is readable by ATS on LinkedIn. So if you're going to use Word, make sure you double check it on LinkedIn before you apply to any jobs. Tip number 6, you should order the sections on your resume from most important to least important. Even if your resume gets past the ATS, most employers won't even spend more than 7 seconds looking at your resume, so you need to make sure what you do have at the very top catches their eye. And that leads us to the final tip, and that is make sure that your name stands off the page and represents somebody who's going to be a good asset for a company. Your name is going to be the first thing that employers and recruiters read, so make sure that it's in big, bold, capital letters. So that is going to do it for this tutorial. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to leave a like and share this with your friends. If this video gets to 200 views, I'll consider making it part 2. Also, 2 more things before you leave. Make sure you check out our Discord server where we post updates and announcements so you can stay up to date with our organization. And we recently dropped merch, so make sure you head on over to our website to cop some fire drip.